Oh, excuse me. I've got an Arizona tea. Clink. Okay. Hi, welcome, YouTube. Thanks for joining. Happy Friday to you. Rosemary, welcome in. We have a 12 days of Christmas craft. Normally, I'm in the kitchen because I'm cooking something. But yesterday in our live, when we were making our basic sugar cookie, just 3 ingredients, Laura, everybody high fives to Laura. Laura had mentioned that when she does this with her family, while the cookies cool, they make Play-Doh. They're already in the kitchen. Why not? Already use the same things. Why not? So here we go. YouTube, in the description is the recipe. TikTok, hi everybody, welcome. Come on in. I'm your happy little elf in here. And here's part of the reason. 12 days of Christmas. There are so many simple, easy, fun, memory making activities you can do at home with your family, your friends, your neighbors, your club, because up in the clear, we're all fam. You can do these, and it's so easy. And I bet you have the ingredients. Oh, I forgot the flour. You need 2 cups flour, 2 cups warm water, not hot, doesn't need to be boiling, but it doesn't need to be cold. It needs to be warm. 1 cup kosher salt. Ta-da! 2 tablespoons vegetable oil. I got basic veg. And then YouTube, you didn't see this part. I had to go to town today. Hi, everybody. Welcome in. I had to go to town to get cream of tartar. And I want you to know, if you do not have cream of tartar at your house, why would you? Why would you? If you don't have cream of tartar at home, you can use substitutes such as vinegar or lemon juice. I just wanted to follow the recipe. And so I ran to town to get cream of tartar. Then I had to stop and eat ice cream. And now here we are. So before we sign off for a beautiful weekend, let's get a big bowl. Let's get started. This is so easy. And all you got to do is mix it together. Hi, everybody. Welcome. Forgive me. I had, forgot the flour. It's right here. Hey, thanks for saying you like my costume. I'm your little happy elf, and I am happy, and I'm going to show you how to make this very simple DIY fun craft. We will, in our 12 days, do a hard tack Christmas ornament. You can do that if you want to. In fact, a very special one from a couple years back that I'll show you when we make hardtack, which again, I think this whole 12 days, go ahead and get yourself a big bag of flour just to make cookies with, do crafts with. It's fun, it's easy, it's affordable. So let's get started. YouTube, the recipe is pinned in the description. TikTok, you need 2 cups of flour, 2 cups of warm water, 1 cup kosher salt, 2 tablespoon vegetable oil, and 1 tablespoon of tartar. And thank you very, very much to Laura. Yesterday mentioned it in the live, and I'm like, that is brilliant. Did you know you could do this? Did you know? Okay, let's get started. Get yourself a big bowl. Like magic. It's clean. Now, let's go ahead and get 2 cups measured out. With this, we are making Play-Doh. One thing, it's going to come out the color of flour. But do you want to add a color to it? Do you want red and green, blue and gold? You name it. It's the only one I have. Food coloring. Okay. Back to the plan. Let's do, and that is why I do not have my apron on, because we're not cooking today. So let's go like this. 2 cups of flour, all purpose, nothing special. I think if you normally cook with the specialty flours like coconut flour, almond flour. I don't know if I would use it on the craft. I think I would pick up a bag of just generic flour. 2 cups, everybody. It's going to go right here into the bowl. See that? Okay. Next, I am having a hard time parting with my salt. But here goes. One thing I'm not sure of, you guys, the recipe says use kosher salt. Hi, everybody on TikTok. Thanks for joining in. Come on in. We are making simple craft for... Hi, Rosemary. Yes, we're making Play-Doh. Oh, did somebody ask and I missed it? Thank you, Rosemary. It didn't say basic. It didn't say iodized, non-iodized, store brand, anything. The recipe said kosher salt. So here we go. Salt is so valuable, in my opinion. Not Himalayan salt. Come on in. Keep going. Let me know when it gets to 1 cup. Are we there yet? Yes, we are. Okay. 1 cup of kosher salt going in. Now, 2 cups warm water. I'm going to let that run for just a moment. I have some gloves just in case. Now, I'm going to give that a light mix. This cream of tartar. You guys, I went to town. Well, I had a couple other things that I could have done, and I was in town yesterday. I did not want to go to town today, but I felt like, oh, not warm yet. We need to follow the recipe. Yes, Rosemary. Hey, YouTube. Rosemary chimed in on TikTok about she uses just regular salt. Because, yes, you're right, Rosemary. That's why when I was like kosher, I'm like, ooh, child, this dear and precious. But here we are. But you could, thank you. Warm water coming up. 2 cups. It's warm. Okay, 2 cups going in. We need to do, hi Tina, welcome. We're making Play-Doh. We need, what was it? 1 tablespoon of cream of tartar. Handy dandy. Tablespoon cream of tartar. While I was in town, I ate at Culver's and I got, oh yeah, thank you for the taps. If you ain't napping, you'd be busy tapping. So I picked this up. Now, I'm a Walmartian. I got it at the Walmart. Oh, let me see. Hi, YouTube. Bathrobe, thank you for asking. I'm not making cookies. I'm making Play-Doh. So simple. Anybody can do it. I bet you have these ingredients at home. By the way, it is YouTube. It's in the description. The exact recipe I'm making. TikTok. Cream of tartar. Thank you, Rosemary. Hi, Rob. Okay, 1 teaspoon. It didn't say level. It didn't say heaping. I'll put a little more on there because, I had to go to town to get it. Let's use it. Meow. Into the bowl. 2 tablespoons of vegetable oil. Let's go in. Rob, we're a little elf today. It's not Will Ferrell, it's his cousin. The best way to spread Christmas cheer is singing loud for everyone to hear. 2 of these go in. 2 tablespoons. Now, can you see it kind of? Oh, thank you, Bathrobe. Let's start mixing for mentioning to make it blue. But here's the thing. I don't have any food coloring. Yes, Rosemary, 2 tablespoons is in. And now mix, right? all I have for Rob, you're gonna be happy about this. The only food coloring I have is left over from making a Stargate cake for my son, and this is the black that I used to make the frame. Here we go. Oh, Rosemary, what am I doing wrong? Where's Laura? Rosemary, what am I doing wrong? Houston, we might have a problem here. So bathrobe, it's probably going to be black Play-Doh, which has, there's Santa's boots. What has gone, what has gone wrong here? Oh, okay. My friends, something has gone wrong. Hi, I'm here to help you, but I might need your help because something is wrong with the consistency. No, we don't have any wild animals in the yard today, but I saw a bunch of jackrabbits when I was out walking the dog. Rosemary, any thoughts? We followed the exact recipe. Boy, bathrobe, you're right about that. It does not look like the right consistency. It was supposed to be so simple, so easy. I'm going to go ahead and put a couple drops of my food coloring in there. How many do you think? 4, 5? Okay. You guys, I might have missed a step. I don't know how I could have. It should just form up. Oh, mercy. Mercy. You guys, it's live. It's live. 3/4 cup of salt. I put in a cup. So maybe we just need to add a little more. Debs, hi, honey. How are you? So the challenge with it being, looks like ranch, being live is that sometimes things don't go as planned. And I got this off of the Betty Crocker website, and something is Husky, we're having a we're having a challenge. Let's get creative. Debs, thank you so much. What's happened here, Debs, is, oh, Debs, thanks for the gift. I'm making Play-Doh, and yesterday I'm going to add a little more color and a little more a little more food coloring. How about that? Okay. Something's wrong. Husky, I see you're back over here on the TikTok. I am going to mix a little more food color in. This is what it's starting to look like. Huskies, I'm supposed to be making Play-Doh. Laura suggested this yesterday in the live. I got the recipe off of bettycrocker.com, and I'm supposed to be making, okay, Mayday. YouTube, there is a recipe in the description. Wait. Betty, thank you, Huskies. I do too. I'm a little helpful elf today. And I'm supposed to be sending or making Play-Doh, and it should be the consistency of like a potter's clay. The recipe from bettycrocker.com is as follows: 2 cups flour, 2 cups warm water, 1 cup kosher salt. And I did put a full cup kosher salt in there. 2 tablespoons vegetable oil, 1 tablespoon cream of tartar. I feel like the only, yes, bathrobe, it's taking shape. This is nothing that children want to play with. I think the answer is to add flour. And I think that's where we're going to go. We're going to go to adding a little bit of flour. And I'm so sorry. This went backwards. This went backwards. I'm going to put in a little bit and let's mix and see what we get. Oh, Fox loves cookies. Yes, yes. You know what Play-Doh should look like. It's like a putty, like a potter's clay. Like, it's not soupy. Oh, okay. So everything is figure outable. And TikTok on YouTube, Fox Loves Cookies has mentioned it looks like slime. And this is the one reason why I didn't make, thank you for saying that. This is why I didn't make slime, because you got to have the special glues, all that stuff. Excuse me. I'm healing up from COVID. Maybe a little more flour. I think at this point we're up to an additional cup of flour. Let's mix. This has gone sideways. Maybe like a chip dip. Oh, some nacho chip dip would be good. I'm going to start mixing. All right. Aha. My friends, look. We're getting there. We are getting there. Okay. So, don't use the recipe I had. Oh, no. Mine actually is starting to look like cement. Debs, Husky, Rosemary, would you grab either a ChatGPT or a Google, and did I miss a step? As I understand, it does look, it looks like batter, and it looks like it's getting better. I might have missed a step. I don't know how. As I read the recipe, of course, I wrote it down on a scrap of paper. Play-Doh recipe, the 2 cups flour, 2 cups warm water, 1 cup kosher salt, 2 tablespoons vegetable oil, 1 tablespoon cream of tartar, and then mix. 2 flour, so maybe we had, well, it definitely looked, oh, it's getting better. It's getting better. I wonder if we should put just a little bit more flour in there. Merry Christmas, Merry Christmas. Okay. Merry Christmas. So that's the joy of being live, is that you guys can't even see what I'm doing. Oops, sorry. Let me move you. The joy of being live is that anything can happen. And the other joy in that is the lesson that, guess what? Everything is figure outable. So I made a mistake. Either I didn't have the correct recipe ratios, or I missed a step. It didn't say anything about refrigerating, and I did this probably a decade ago with my own with my own child. It's getting better. Okay. Let's put the gloves on. I didn't want to stain my hands. Now, do you have, we were talking about food color, green food, like these, green, red, yellow, blue. Blue would be so pretty. All I had was black food dye. I don't want to stain my hands, but here we go. Oh, doodle. I'm having a Monday on my Friday. Here we go. What do you think, guys? Who wants a lump of coal? We're not making. Oh my gosh. What's in the other room? I found a Christmas firework kit, and I got it for my son. So it has exploding coal in it. You guys, this is getting better. Okay. You know what? It also could be a pet rock. Merry Christmas. It's like a pet rock. But you know what's interesting is the consistency is sticky. All right, let me grab a dish. Somebody babysit this rock, and I'll be right back. I'm over here. I'm grabbing something to put this on. Merry Christmas, Merry Christmas. This is what it's looking like in the bowl. I don't know if Laura was right. Yesterday we baked sugar cookies, and when you're letting the cookies cool so that so that you would have a task, a craft, something simple in the middle of baking while the cookies cool. So you make the frosting. And then she suggested make Play-Doh to do ornaments with, or just, play while you're waiting for the cookies to cool so that then you could wait 30 minutes, 45 minutes when your cookies are cool, move to I don't know. Do we dare add more flour? It does look a little sandy, doesn't it? Hi, Lady D. Welcome in. Yesterday, while we were making cookies, Laura suggested make Play-Doh. And here's the whole idea. I hope you take this away from my live. Sincere apologies. It didn't go as expected, but we saved it. And now you could color it green, red, gold, glitter, white, your own homemade Play-Doh. And I'm thinking I should just take the gloves off. Bye, bathrobe. Thanks for joining in. Just remember, if you use that recipe, change the ratios: 2 cups flour, 1 cup water. Let's go ahead and take the gloves are coming off, my friends. The gloves are coming off. Oh, actually, you guys, this is it. This is it. This is it. Homemade. It doesn't really have a smell. Yeah. So we have made Play-Doh. And here's a question I'm curious. I don't know if anybody has the answer. How long will it last? I think technically here's 2 little lumps of coal. Merry Christmas. Merry Christmas. Okay. And then some other things we could do with it. I honestly think it needs just a little bit more flour. How about Fox loves cookies? Thank you. Ooh, Rosemary. I do. YouTube on TikTok. Rosemary just asked, do you have a packet of Kool-Aid? Rosemary, it's interesting that you asked that because I was actually messaging with Sherry from Tastemakers today. Uh-oh, it's a little sticky. And my very first cooking show, TikTok cooking show, Tastemakers appearance. Wait, TikTok Tastemakers cooking show appearance was I was making Danish dessert. And I made the gel with Kool-Aid and cornstarch. What do we do? Rosemary on YouTube. Rosemary saying, do you have a packet of Kool-Aid? What's next, Rosemary? This does have a lot of red dye in it. Are you thinking we color up I was thinking that now that you have your homemade Play-Doh, I really think mine needs a little more flour. We can begin to make, I don't know, ornaments. You can make it into anything you want. That's the joy. So who's getting together with the kids, the grandkids, the neighbors, your archery club, your 4-H club? Who's getting together what, when, where this weekend? And you could do this fun craft. Because remember, it's a little sticky. I think mine needs a little more flour. Let's do it. I am just going to put like a handful and mix it to see if I can get it to be a little more dry. Fox loves cookies. Thank you for the emojis. I love cookies too. We made our sugar cookies yesterday. Oh, tomorrow's Saturday. Tomorrow's Shabbat. I won't be on live with you, but knowing me and these ingredients, what do you think I'm making? Because I'm going to make a video for you and I'll have it posted 12 o'clock tomorrow. That video for 12 Days of Christmas will be live and I'm going to do these. Now, Rosemary, what are we going to do with this packet of Kool-Aid? Just a little more flour. All right, guys, here we go. Remember, if you're not napping, get busy tapping. Here we go. That is a little better. I like that better. A little more flour. So I think the secret is get it to the right consistency before you actually color it, because now my Merry Christmas, Merry Christmas. Divide into 2 portions and add Kool-Aid, all right? Portion 1. Are we going to eat this, Rosemary? What's going on? Okay, we have these. Now, something to look up is if we want to actually bake these into a gift. I'm going to add that in there. And this over here, Rosemary, I don't know that. No, not edible. All right, here goes the Kool-Aid. Bombs away. Dry, right, Rosemary? YouTube, I'm so glad you joined me today. I hope you can make this craft at home, if not just for yourself. Maybe you make ornaments and gifts for friends and service people. Here goes. YouTube, Rosemary on TikTok says, put in some dry. Well, here we go. Hi, Jennifer. Jennifer, I had come on. I'm putting on a packet of red Kool-Aid. I think that's, and now I'm just going to mix it in. I think Kool-Aid's illegal in other countries because of the red dye. Laura! Mayday, Laura! Mayday! Yesterday, you had the brilliant idea of do Play-Doh while the cookies cool, but look at this. I've got my consistency all wrong, Laura. It's all wrong. It was like a soup, like a traffic in town. No, just kidding. Oh, Rosemary, it smells good. It turned it a lighter shade of gray. I don't know, guys. I was trying to help, and I don't know that I did. Make it into a or I ship. You're funny, Rob. Mix it well. Well, Laura, if you have a foolproof recipe, please post it in the chat. I got my recipe off of bettycrocker.com. Simple, easy. Thank you, Fox Loves Cookies. It does look a little Play-Doh-ish. It's just very sticky. And, whew, I don't know how, I would guess, hi, I'm so prepared. I don't know how long it'll last. I'm thinking you could play with this as long as it stayed moist. I think to keep it moist. Yeah, I got some right here. I think this is a fun way using this is what it was all about. How to have a fun craft to make and get the family involved, the kids involved. There's no need to buy special kits or big mass commercially produced product when at home you have soap. No, not soap. I need to eat dinner. You have at home flour, salt. You made the cream of tartar. The cream of tartar was really what threw me for a loop. And I didn't have cream of tartar and actually went to town to buy it. And it makes me think, what recipe uses cream of tartar? Is it going to fall? Is it going to fall? Is it going to fall? Ah! Okay. Yes, Rosemary, I think I need to make some lumps of coal or tires. We could make tires out of this. My heart was in the right place. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. This did not turn out like I thought it would. My point of doing it was I loved the idea. Thank you so much, Laura. This is a beautiful idea. I think I had some, look, here's this tire. This tire. I love the idea. I think maybe my recipe is, I don't know, something happened. But you could do this too. It's still 2 sticks, more cream of tartar. What is a recipe that uses Okay, everybody, back in the bowl. Back in the bowl. What's a recipe that uses cream of tartar? That's why I don't have any. Make a heart. Yes. Fox loves cookies. Let's make a heart. Oh, somebody has a black heart. Oh, no. Here we go. Well, let me get some ventricles on there. And, oh, rosemary. It smells so good now. Look, there's the human heart. This is the main branch aorta. There's the side. Look, it's the human heart. And then if we wanted to see it like Hallmark heart, let's get it really, really smooth. And here we go. Rosemary, it smells so good now. Da, 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 da. Okay. And so you have a choice. Thank you, Fox Loves Cookies, for asking for a specific design, because I'm happy to say there's two options. TikTok, YouTube says, oh, can you make a heart? I'm like, yes. Here is the human heart, like the one in your body. And then here is like the Hallmark version of a heart. Ah, so cute. So cute. So, okay. We did it. We tried something. I can remember my son's 19 now. I think when he was like 5 or 6, we made Play-Doh. And I must have done it right that first time because it wasn't like this. I think you're right, Rosemary. Either I had too much salt, too much water, and hearts are available if you'd like the human heart, or if you would like the Hallmark version of heart. And then I think I will find a way. Rosemary, it's a little strange. It's just definitely didn't come out like I thought it would, but no harm, no foul. I'm so thankful, Laura, for the idea, because this is a great. I'm gonna put some more flour on it. What is a recipe that uses cream of tartar? I don't know. I'm putting a good zhuzh in there. And what does the cream of tartar do? I put like another teaspoon. Silly putty. Okay. And now I'm just going to incorporate that a little bit more. Can you see what I'm doing? Oh, Rosemary, that texture bothers you. Okay. It's definitely getting better. And it is. You're right, Fox Loves Cookies. It's pliable and playable. And at home, if you were in your pantry, if you were in your cabinet, your food cabinet, I'm going to bet you have salt. Rosemary, I'm a little sad about all of that kosher salt I just used. I bet you have salt, flour, warm water, vegetable oil, and cream of tartar was the only, yes, Rob, was the only thing I didn't have. And you may not have cream of tartar. I wonder what would happen if you didn't make it with cream of tartar. Now, this is the asteroid. That's fun. Maybe I could sell it to the Smithsonian and say it's like a moon rock. I don't know. I do know that I'm so glad that I gave it a try. And flour. Yes, Fox Loves Cookies. You need flour, salt, cream of tartar, water, vegetable oil. Rosemary, asking to add that packet of Kool-Aid, gave it a really nice scent. You didn't say. YouTube, Rob over on TikTok says make it into a glove. I'm like a boxing glove. Pow, pow. Michael Tyson. Ah, just kidding. Okay, so Is it, Laura? Okay. I think there might be one other thing, and that is, oh, now you guys, extra cream of tartar. Now it is really getting the consistency that is very Play-Doh like. It's been 30 minutes of messing with it, and now that is very Play-Doh consistency. If you have, boy, there's so many ways you could use this. I love the idea of doing this craft with your senior citizen center. If you're teaching Sunday school this Sunday, make crafts so the kids can give them to their parents for Christmas. If you have, team building activity at work, there's just so many ways you could do this, and it's so easy. Yes, Rosemary, it finally got to a pliable, it's got good consistency. This is good. Okay. Now, we made a heart and a heart. Flatten it and cut. Oh, Rosemary had a good idea. If you were going to roll this out, you could make cookie cutter shapes, cut a little hole at the top using a straw so that you could, let me show you what I mean. Use a straw. This is how we get it. This human heart. I could teach medical school. Store it in an airtight bag. So if you were making a ornament, see that? How it makes a hole all the way through to be able to, you would have to bake it. I don't know, can you bake Play-Doh into ornaments, or am I still thinking of hardtack ornaments? Yay! Oh, YouTube, you got to hear this one. Children handprint ornaments. Oh, I would, Deb Talk, I don't think you're here anymore. To make one of these and put baby Nix's hand or foot in there, and then the little circle right there using the straw, just like that. This is what I did. I just bleep. See that? Okay. Laura, thank you so much for this idea yesterday. This is a perfect way to use that time while the cookies are cooling so that you can wait for them to cool so you can decorate them with icing, because you don't want to put that icing on a hot cookie or even a warm cookie because it'll just melt off. Oh, this is brilliant. And I haven't done this with my son in so long. He liked it. We had actually made tanks. So there you go. Yeah, Fox loves cookies. This is a great idea. And it goes back to flour, salt, water, the vegetable oil, and the cream of tartar. This is the only, if you can see that, I just bought store brand. I'm a Walmartian. I'm always getting the great value. Cream of tartar. I'm going to have to look it up. I don't think I make one recipe that uses cream of tartar. I don't know. It's okay. It's okay. Remember to have some food coloring on hand. I didn't have any. All I have is the black food coloring. And so I have one color, but imagine if you separated out portions and you're like, oh, these are for the gray. These are the blue, the red, the green. Tanks. Yes, Noah. Rob, my son, when he was thinking about, oh, I think I do want to do military, he really wanted to drive a tank. And he scored so high on the ASVAB because the recruiter, I think, gets like a bonus, like the bigger, better job you put somebody into. And he scored so high, the guy was just like, are you sure you want to drive tanks? And I was like, yeah, I do. But he went a different route. So, oh, and yeah, literally. Oh my gosh, speaking of, when I was at the Walmart, I met a veteran who was actually on the Midway. You can go to the USS Midway in San Diego. It is one of the best living pieces of history, and they have the best docents. The best docents there to help you with your experience. Now, on that happy note, I submit to you, make Play-Doh. Please comment, if you will, try this recipe. That's why I'm not in my apron, because I'm not making a food recipe to eat. I'm making a recipe for fun. And I feel like this was so simple. Rosemary, thank you for reminding me that now, like, let's say, okay, we're done with Play-Doh and it's time to put it away. We're going to move to another task, but you want to be able to get, I don't know, a little bit longer. You want to play with it 2 or 3 times. Put it in an airtight Ziploc bag. Let me show you. There's why talk when you can show, right? We're going to get a Ziploc bag. Da, 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 da. I'm going to squish it down. Look, I am squishing out all the air I can before sealing it. Okay. Ready to go into the refrigerator until we're going to play with it again. And I'm going to guess, take it out early. Yes, Laura. Hey, bye, YouTube. Thanks for coming. Fox loves cookies. Notes for you, YouTube. Fox loves cookies. Have a beautiful night. Laura shared something. This was her idea yesterday. If anybody, because it looks good. I mean, it looks like cookie dough. If anybody ate it, it's okay. It's flour, salt, vegetable oil, cream of tartar, and water. So there we go. That recipe, I got this off of the bettycrocker.com website. It's so simple. YouTube, I have it there in the description, but hopefully you'll eyeball it, because I think either I dumped everything in at once, something happened. You give it to your sister, Rob. Oh, I was gonna open up. I haven't done the advents. Do you want to do them with me? I've got it. Well, the dog opened hers, and I have mine right here. Let me rinse hands, and then YouTube, you let me know if you want to stay, or I can turn off. Either way, you're gonna give it to your Rob. Put some frosting on it. YouTube, thank you so much for joining me tonight. I bet by the 12th day, we will get to the noon. The point is to do 12 o'clock, 12 days of Christmas. Day 2, it didn't happen, but tomorrow I'm going to have a scheduled video for you at noon. 1 cup of water. That makes sense. I will update the recipe that's posted in the YouTube description. It makes more sense to put 1 cup of water, and then if you need a little moisture, add a tablespoon instead of adding more flour. And now I have this. YouTube, I'm going to go ahead and sign off. I'm so glad you joined me today. I hope this helps. Please comment if you make this. Better yet, post your images, post your videos of what you and the fam and the kids and the clurbs made. I'd love to see how creative you got and what you designed. And you know how we always sign off. TikTok. Oh, Rob. Hold on, TikTok. I'll be right back. Good night, YouTube. Well, it's time to go. Boom, 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 boom. Good night, YouTube. Well, it's time to go. I hate to leave you, but I really must say, good night, YouTube. Good night. I will see you in the next one. Make sure, all the good stuff, like, follow, subscribe, comment, that good stuff. I'm so glad you're here. Tune in tomorrow, noon, because it'll be a scheduled video for our day 3 of 12 days of Christmas. I have a beautiful craft and gift that you can make, so simple and so delicious. Bye, guys. I'll see you in the next one.